Again, from there to where? Right there. Yeah. Stick your toe near there. Just near it, so see the. There you go. Yep. So do that again.
Okay, so right here you got here's a hill.
Yep.
And it goes all the way up to here. Right here
Yep.
you got toes. Here's a hill.
Yep.
And it goes all the way up to here.
Yep.
Toes.
And then
back.
And then this stride.
And this stride
is like about a
it's
6 foot stride.
At least, because right there is where he's moving.
That's like
huge.
a 6 foot stride,
Stride,
at least.
Yeah, at least
6 foot.
Here.
Pace that off and see how far that is.
Eight.
7, 8 foot stride. You realize how impossibly tall that thing is? We're talking
12 feet, 13.
Yeah, 12 to 14 feet.
I mean, guarantee you. Look at the impact that he made all the way through here.
That's like Incredible Hulk size. I mean, it's just.
It is. And let's see here. See the toes? The whole ball went into the thing.
Can move the light.
Boom. There, right here. Boom.
Little bitty toe pads.
Oh shit. Look at that big one right there. Look at the foot. Big toes out there. His heel back here.
Okay, move the light. Camera does a pretty good job of adjusting for the light. But
Yeah, look at those. Look at that one.
No, look at that. No, again. See?
Yeah, go out there by the water. Look at that one. Holy moly, dude. Got the big one walked.
Okay. Now I'm gonna share something. I'm broadcasting live. I'm gonna share something with you guys. Okay? Where's that big one?
Over here. It comes through here. And right here, its hill goes back to here.
But there was one over here that was filled with water.
This is the bigger one right here. These look right there. See that foot spin with the toe? Then he walks right here.
There we go. There we go.
this way. Walking this way.
Okay.
Look at this big one here.
Now,
Stand up.
now here's something, guys. That's bare feet. We are out in the middle of nowhere. Okay? Bare feet. Bare feet. Make up your own mind about it, but this ain't the first time. This ain't the first time. Some of these are not as good, but these, there's no mistaking. What happened? We rode out in the middle of nowhere and find barefoot tracks in the mud.
We just messed it up. It took off right up. Look at these. See the tire marks, but look, its bare feet picked up the mud. Took off running. Look at that. Right here's the fun, man.
Here, move the light. Yeah,
Look where it's going.
Yeah, it ain't the first time we've ran up on one that took off. Okay, I'll go back to the ones that are really clear, okay? So people that just joined can see it. Keep in mind there are big ones and there are little ones. We have recently, just on this trip out, found prints about 22 inches long and some about, 6 to 8 inches long. I gotta come back and find those so you can see them. I think it's over here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. And tell me that ain't toes.
It's like something picked that little baby up and took off running.
Yeah, probably picked it up.
Yeah, because that's a big old freaking foot out here.
But these are like way clear, just super clear on the toes.
Amen.
That is crazy.
Dude, they just disappeared. Unless it ran up. There's no way. It came out here and something grabbed it, and that's what caused that right there.
Yeah,
took off that way because they heard us coming. That is fresh.
Oh yeah, yeah. That everything else we've been finding has got been rained on for a day or so, but this happened probably just as we were coming up on the four-wheelers, because they haven't that hasn't eroded at all.
No raindrops in it. Nothing.
No, the rain from earlier would have totally obscured the. You can see the mud up in between the toes. You can see where the mud squishes up in between the toes. Look at that. Yep, it's a lot like Fred Flintstone's feet. You got it. You are absolutely correct. What?
Fucking, they're going that way, dude. Boom.
Oh, another.
Look at this. Boom. Boom. That's pretty big for a little baby. Look. Look at that stride. For that foot. Bam. Bam.
Yeah.
Look at this. This just happened.
This just happened. Yep, this just happened.
Look at that. That's fresh rain. Look at that stuff. That's a big step for a little kid.
Well,
Because if it was a run-in, his toes would have really dug in. And look at this. Look at this. That's just happened. It's just happened.
here, move the light. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Just happened, dude. So look from there.
Yep.
This is a bear print right here, a nice one.
So these are small. We've come across some ones that are about 22 inches. So these are little guys. Okay. These, but I will put something down there so you can see it. Hold on. Where did this one? It's right there, right there. Okay, hold on. You know what? Since I'm known on here for playing guitar, I'm gonna put a guitar pick.
Over to your right.
Where did I go?
Right there.
I gotta zoom out. There it is. Okay, so it's this one's fairly small. Okay, I did not go live on the big ones. I videotaped them and took pictures, but I did not go live on them. There's one big one that is filled with water over here. If I can find it again. Hold on. Let me see. I don't know if I can. It looks a lot lighter in the camera is compensating for the light. It's a lot darker than. So, yeah, I'm in Alaska. Here, let me show you where I'm at. Well, the big ones was about 6 to 8 feet between. It was the stride. These are about 4 to 5 feet. These little ones are about 4 to 5 feet, closer to 5. No, we've seen a bunch of grizzly tracks. These are human-looking footprints. These are real clear. Real quick to point out when they look like bear tracks. I mean, that is not a bear track. Look at the toes. That's my boot. I mean, look at that. Barefoot. You can see the toes. Okay, you want to see a bear track? Here, move the light. That's a bear track.
I'll follow what you hear, watch.
That is a brown bear, grizzly bear. That's a bear track. Yeah, you. Castle Delamere, you are absolutely right. Those were not bear tracks. You are absolutely right. A couple years ago, we were finding that's bear. That's bear. Okay, that's bear. Well, you know, it's not the first time we've found Bigfoot tracks following bear tracks, is what it looked like. Now, you could say that they were. Now, this one's going to be hard to see for the camera. Okay, here, yeah, some of you might be able to make this out, okay? But it really is different when you're here. There is a contour to this where you've got toes, you got a ball of a foot, you can see back to where the heel is, and when you're looking at it here,
there's a stride right there. There's the other footprint. Those are way out.
Here. A couple years ago, we were finding, the biggest tracks we were finding was 18-inch. But we also found 12-inch, and we found 10-inch and 6-inch. So it was a family. A couple years later, find the biggest ones. Why am I whispering? Just because. A couple years later, the biggest tracks we're finding are about 22 inches. So Daddy grew. Okay, Daddy got bigger. But there's still little ones, you know. So it is 3 minutes to midnight here, so it really is land of the midnight sun. So anyway, I just wanted to hold on a second. I asked myself, why am I whispering too? Because they know you're here, but you just do. You just do. Oh gosh, the little guys leave a lot more tracks because they're not as careful. You know, they're kids. Look at that. Yeah, fish are moving. But this one's very, very clear. Yeah, that is not a bear track.
This one. Look at these. This is even smaller. There's an infant. Holy moly, this is the one we found like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it would be a new infant. pretty small.
You know we're being watched.
Oh yeah.
Right here in the woods.
I have heard knocks. I have heard whoops. I've heard them follow us out, pacing us, walking next to us, and stopping a step or two after we stop. Taken video and found interesting things in the background when it was too dark to see in the video until you kind of lighten things up. So,
Look at this. Whoa. Look, he's found the trees crossed. Trees crossed, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Crazy. Okay. I hope TikTok saves this because I'm not videotaping and I should be. I hope I can download it later. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, Sally.
Just here. They were just here. Look. This is a small print that pushed out the mud.
Hold on.
Boom.
Where did it go?
Right here.
Okay, there we go.
Pushed the mud out.
Yeah, that's there you go. You can see the toes there.
It almost slid down in here. Like that. It stood right here.
Well, so I wouldn't call it believing in them. I actually know that they're real. I don't believe they're real. I know they're real. So, doesn't bother me that anybody else can't wrap their head around it.
Look at this. This is different. Look, this footprint is so clear that it's got the hand palm printed through it. See it? And then this toe reaches all the way up to here and out that way.
Let's see if I can get it. I don't think I can get it. Well, you can kind of see it there, but it's not.
Right there, see the big toe?
Yeah, I see it.
So
The toes are really on an angle on this one.
yeah.
It's a sharp angle. So.
Right there. He came down here to play. Look at that. Right there's the baby room. Played right here.
Yeah.
Came out. Look.
Yeah, I hear you, Sally. It's just, you know, if you'd been out here.
Adolescent. Way bigger than the one.
Oh my, yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that.
yeah. That's just crazy.
It was walking the baby.
Yeah. All right.
Way bigger than that. Wow, look at that.
Well, I don't have to imagine. I've heard them, recorded them, seen them in video around me. I've wandered in places where nobody else was and come up with everything from 6-inch to 18-inch, and now I'm seeing 22-inch prints.
Now look at this one. Look at this. This is totally different. This is a different adolescence than the one we just seen.
Okay, move you like, yeah. Unless somebody was, has this, is like spying on us and saying, hey, those guys are gonna head out on the four-wheelers. Let's go run around in the mud in our bare feet. Nobody knew where we were going. Trail cams don't work. They know they're there. I mean, but what does work is when they don't think. Well, let's put it this way. I was videotaping in the dark. Yeah, I mean, it was really dark. And this was when we heard one following us out. And we definitely got the that whole something's right nearby. I played that video for somebody, and they said, "Hey, stop right at this particular video spot. You got a face in there." So I stopped at that spot in the video, and I hit the contrast on a couple of things, on the whole picture, and boom, 20 feet from us was this guy that we heard following us, and that one of the other guys in our group saw right there, just staring off at the guy to my left. So, I've gone out on boats where you take the boat for 2 hours to get to where you're going in the middle of nowhere, and had them throw rocks at the cabin in the middle of nowhere, had them run past recording devices, heard them whoop, heard them follow us. Just, it's just, I would have to have faith that all that stuff was just, it would take more faith for it to all be coincidence or set up or anything like that. I mean, it's just ridiculous, There's just no way. I know we wander. We don't go anywhere planned. We wander. And when we wander into those certain areas, we just end up finding the stuff, it's never planned, but it's not uncommon for us to find the little guys. Okay, yeah, move your light. This is just ridiculous. This is just ridiculous. We had a little guy or two running around in the mud here, and we were finding prints, and the reason why I got off the live was because we were finding prints that were rained on, you know, the night before and stuff like that, and they just weren't very impressive. We could tell they were prints, but they weren't impressive, and so I shut off the live and took some pictures and stuff like that. But now we just walked into an area where this stuff hasn't been rained on at all. This probably happened, and they took off just as they heard the four-wheelers coming. So anyway, did you just join ICE? Because, I mean, I've been showing some crazy good juvenile prints. No, I don't really do food and gifts and things like that.
Yes. There's the footprint. Watch.
Oh my goodness.
Watch this.
Okay, hold on. Ice, look at this.
This is a bigger one.
There for a few months, cook up some grub, be like the Pilgrims. To point me to where?
Looking to the right. Yeah, I see it moving, dude. Straight out.
Huh?
Straight out. It's gone now.
Okay.
I just went in and out.
All right.
Do it.
So make sure that you're kind to everyone. Safety first, last, and always. Pay it forward. Don't be mean to people if you don't have to be. Don't flip off the mountain giant. Don't poke Dogman with a stick. Don't punt the Puckwudgie. And for God's sake, whatever you do, do not hug the Wookiee.